Amanda Mursick, Norma Jean Mortensen, not exactly the name of a legendary sex icon. We've all heard of Megan Fox and Kim Kardashian, but Marilyn Monroe continues to be the most iconic sex symbol of all time. Marilyn's on-screen charm, natural talent, and tremendous sex appeal all contributed to her success. First, we'll take a look at Marilyn's early life and her rise to stardom, and then we will look at how her unique way of life can enshrine her as a Hollywood legend. Marilyn rose to stardom from humble beginnings. According to www.biography.com, published in 2012 by A&E Television, Marilyn had a tumultuous childhood. Born in Los Angeles in 1926, Marilyn moved from foster home to orphanage to foster home. Her mother was a diagnosed paranoid schizophrenic, and while Marilyn was able to spend a few years with her in her childhood, her mother was soon institutionalized. In her early teens, Marilyn was able to settle into a more permanent home with a family friend. Unfortunately, her newfound family soon was forced to leave California. Instead of becoming a ward of the state for the umpteenth time, Marilyn married her boyfriend James Daughtry when she was just 16 years old. According to an article published by Life magazine in 2012, Marilyn's career as a model and then as an actress began during World War II. Her husband, a Marine, was overseas while Marilyn was working in a munitions factory. A photographer who was taking pictures of women working for the war effort discovered her. Her natural beauty and charm quickly launched her career as a model. However, Marilyn had always dreamed of becoming an actress. In 1946, Marilyn signed her first movie contract. Also stated by A&E Television, the pursuit of her career caused stress in Marilyn's marriage, and her husband soon divorced. Marilyn's career quickly took off, and she became the most famous blonde bombshell of the 1950s. While Marilyn was a tremendous actress, her most enduring legend comes from her unique way of life. From Yankee players to the President of the United States, Marilyn's love life was a roller coaster ride. As stated by Life magazine, Marilyn had numerous relationships by the time of her death. In 1954, Marilyn married former Yankee player Joe DiMaggio. However, her status as an international sex symbol caused problems early on in their marriage. The iconic photos of Marilyn standing over a subway grate in New York while the rushing air blew her skirt up angered DiMaggio, even though these were the most iconic images of her career. Soon after the photos were taken, Marilyn and DiMaggio divorced. They had only been married for 9 months. As stated by A&E Television, Marilyn married again in 1956, this time to renowned playwright Arthur Miller. While their marriage lasted longer than either of her two previous ones, Marilyn's life with Miller was also doomed. The couple divorced in 1961. Marilyn also had numerous affairs before, during, and after her marriages. Perhaps the most infamous of these affairs was her rumored relationship with President John F. Kennedy. As stated by Life magazine, Marilyn sang "Happy Birthday" to the President in 1962, further spreading rumors of an affair between the two. Around this time, Marilyn's career also began to fall apart. Her latest 2 films had been box office flops, and she had been fired from her role in another movie. As stated by A&E Television, she was found dead in her home in August 1962. While rumors have abounded that she was murdered, her official cause of death was ruled as a drug overdose. Marilyn worked her way from a factory worker to one of the world's most iconic sex symbols. A household name by the time of her death, Marilyn possessed a great deal of charm, talent, and natural beauty. As Marilyn said, "I knew I belonged to the public and to the world, not because I was talented or even beautiful, but because I had never belonged to anything or anyone else."